Hello and welcome to part 23 of this puzzle run where you can solve puzzles along with me here. So let's jump in. This first problem is already started here. It looks like the white queen has just moved to g4 here. So what does black have in this position? All right, so do we capture the queen, doubling his pawns? Or do we try to threaten some type of attack here? Do we just jump up here to E1? And just feel free to pause the video if you need more time to think, but hopefully you're solving these faster than I am. All right. So let's see. If we jump up here and threaten a checkmate, what can he do here? He can check us here with this move. And we would have to go here. Can he do anything after that? All right. Well, maybe that is the move. I'll take a quick look, see if I'm forgetting anything. All right, I think that's it. Just threaten. Now we have to move here. It appears that that is the move we must make. All right, and we come out ahead in material there because of that checkmate threat. All right, well, I hope you found that one. Let's move on to another one. And remember, study your tactics in books, videos, anything to help improve your tactics, because the tactics are very important when you're first improving at chess and all through your chess playing, even when you're more advanced. All right, what do we want to do here? The queen has just moved, threatening, well, a possible mate if this knight wasn't here. A check. The king would move here and a mate by the queen if this knight wasn't here. So, what does a white have in this position? Okay. Well, So, when you're looking for tactical possibilities, one thing to do is look for any unprotected pieces, but everything's protected here. Then look at what is lined up on what. So this rook is lined up on my queen here. So I'd have to watch out if this pawn is attacked and I wanted to recapture. My queen would be under attack. But I don't know. I don't see anything too crazy here. I mean, would we want to push this pawn forward at some point? But if he attacked and we attacked, his knight attacked, that we couldn't recapture with the queen because of this rook. Okay. I don't know. This one's kind of tricky because it's white's turn to move, but I hope you're finding something that I'm not. What can we do in this position? How do we gain some kind of advantage? Well, we don't want to move this knight for sure unless we blocked by going here. Is there a way to trap? Okay. Another thing to look at is, are any pieces lined up together on files, ranks, or diagonals? And we see here the queen and the king are lined up here on this diagonal. So that should set off little alarm bells or possibilities, for a tactical combination. So if we can get this bishop up here to g4 to attack here, but I don't know. It seems like he could block with the pawn, the knight, block with the pawn. If we captured, the knight could capture. So what can we do here? I would say the best move is probably just to move this knight up here. If he captures the knight, then we attack here. And now this pawn can't block if he captures the knight. So, and we would be attacking the queen and this bishop. And so if he moved the queen, we would get the bishop with a fork. All right. So we just go ahead and material there. Okay, I hope you found that one. Let's move on to the next one here. All right. What is happening here? This king is marching forward because he was being checked by the rook here. So, how do we continue here? And what threats does white have? Well, looks like he's threatening a mate here on e8 with the queen. So that's very dangerous. That means we probably need to attack with checking moves against white's king here. So we could check with the queen. And what would he do? He'd have to move here. Then we could check again. He would have to capture here if he moved. All right, I think that works. Check. Oh, no. All right. Well, I made a mistake there. Let's go back and see why. Okay. Oh, because the bishop. Okay, so that is a mistake that can be made often in chess. Whenever there is a bishop off to the edge of the board, they're very dangerous because they can be overlooked just like that. Okay. What is better here? So we can't do that. Do we check with a pawn? Check. The king could move here. It would be a mate. If he captures and we recapture and he just moves here. Okay. Well, what else do we have? We can sacrifice this rook, and then if he captures, then what do we do? We check. All right. Sacrifice the rook. He would have to capture. Then what do we do? What kind of check do we follow up with? Okay, if he captures the rook on h3, so then we could go here, forking the king and the rook, but there's still this threat of the queen mating on e8 here. So we need some follow-up, some kind of follow-up here. All right. Well, let me look at this pawn move again. g5, pawn captures, pawn captures. That's the other option. So pawn to g5, f pawn captures, recapture with check. If the king were to capture, well then then what do we do? Move our queen over and then go here. So that's a possibility. Huh, so that's an interesting move that I did not expect. So now we have to attack with the queen again, I believe. Well, I don't know. Yes, okay, that would work. And then now we can go up here, and that would be mate. All right, so that was a little tricky. That bishop off to the edge of the board, that one got me. So the lesson learned from that is watch out for bishops on the edge of the board. I even saw a story where a grandmaster, he was asked, he had an option of putting his bishop, on like B7 or A6. And he was asked how he decided where to move his bishop, and they thought it was going to be this interesting, deep answer that involved a lot of calculation. But he just said, oh, I just moved it to the edge because it was further away to the side of the board, and I thought my opponent would forget about it easier because it was farther away. And it worked. Just like that move. All right, next problem. Okay, what do we have here? Pawn just captured on e4. So what do we do now? Well, it looks like we just have a queen capture here with check. And then, then we can pick off this bishop. All right, I mean, that looks like the best move that I can see, unless there's something even better. Now we can capture this bishop over here. All right, unless there's something even better than that. Oh, the fork here. Fork the king and the queen. All right, now we can capture this bishop as well. Okay, well, I hope you found that one. Let's move on to the next one. All right, a rook has just captured on d7 there. And now, how do we continue in this position? What can white do? All right, we have cross-firing bishops here on b2 and g2. So attacking the knight, attacking the square in front of the king. So that looks to be our advantage. All right. Well, okay. Well, we could I would say, well, pause if you need to think any longer. But I'm thinking this queen has to move here to c3, so threatening mate on g7, but also attacking this knight here with the bishop. That is not what they want. So maybe I got the move order wrong. Maybe they want me to attack with the bishop first and then check the king and then attack, or vice versa. They probably want this move and then here. And then now we have, oh wait, let's see. Well, we have to follow through. I mean, but I don't know, because here the queen can now capture this. Oh, okay, but now we have a capture. Well, hold on. Oh, the queen cannot capture because we have a back rank mate threat. Okay, I hope you found that one. On to the next one here. A bishop has moved to d2. blocking a check by our queen. So how do we follow up here? I would think that we use our knight or the bishop and queen combo to check here. So let me think here. Let me think. All right. Well, maybe best would be now their queen is really close to our king and could start checking us, causing problems. So we probably need to just check. But should we check with the knight or the queen? If we capture with the queen, that blocks him out from trying to move up. He would have to step back. And if he went where? He'd probably have to try and protect this bishop. So maybe here. But then we could attack here and go after his rook. But I don't know, then he could unleash his queen, checking our king and going crazy here. So is there a way to mate? All right. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know. The obvious move is to just capture with the queen. Could capture with the bishop, but he could jump down in here. Maybe here. Okay, what about the knight? If we capture here, he can't check or can't capture with the bishop because the bishop is pinned by this queen. So knight check. He could just run away to here. All right. So we capture with the queen, driving the king up here. He has to protect the bishop. So what is best now? Do we just go here and take that rook? Well. Oh, and the king cannot move because of that bishop. So there. Yeah, so here he would have to move. He would have to block here with this bishop. And then once we captured, he would be mated because of this bishop here. Interesting. All right, on to the next one. Okay, what do we have here? G6, attacking our queen. Okay, now we have a rook, a knight, a queen. Our king is kind of safe. I mean, there is a possibility of a check right here by the queen. And then we would be okay. We could jump down into here, but then he could just check us back and forth here, here. And if we went there. All right. How do we get in there? How do we get in there? Is there any kind of crazy queen sacrifice? So if we were to go here and he captures, then what? We just check with the knight. We could get this rook, but should we push forward here with the pawn? Do we push the e-pawn forward to e7, attacking his rook? The rook could just capture. Do we need to push the other pawn? Okay, okay. Well, okay. Well, we do have a check with this knight. Does that do anything? Check. If he moves, a tricky one. All right, this is a tricky one. We have to move this knight possibly. So check. If he goes here, what can we do? Is there? Well, our queen is under attack. Okay. So queen is under attack. We have to take care of that. Okay. So that changes things. Knight check. Does that do anything? Knight check. So knight check. What if the king moves into the corner? We could check, capture with the rook and check. He could move to here, but then we could get him there. All right. I don't know. It looks like a knight check. He would have to move the king down here. Maybe we could move forward, but then he would capture this knight. All right. So check. He captures the knight. We capture the rook. All right, check. Do we just keep checking? This would take care of any problems here. Now we can get this rook up here. But do we have any kind of mating threats? Any kind of mating threats against him? I don't see anything. I mean, do we do that? Okay, now we have this check. Oof. Yeah, now it's pretty crazy. If we move up, we're going to have problems. So, I don't know. I'm thinking we have to block. Okay, now we have to capture that. So he does that. Now do we just move back to here? I'm thinking. Because our queen is covering everything. So we move back to there, and we have this threat of here, exchanging off the queens. Then if he moves, we move, and we would get there first. All right, that was another tricky one. All right, we'll go a little more here before this video gets too long. Okay. Rooks have doubled up on the e-file, attacking our bishop. What can we do? And we're behind in material. Okay. I would say, do we have any attacks on our king? Just double up here. Just double up. And then block the king's escape. Block the king's escape. There we go. All right. We got that. Should I do another one? All right, I'll do one more. One more. Let's see if we can get it correct. Okay, we just have a castling. Castling by black here. What can we do? What can we do? All right. Look at our pieces. What are they lining up on? We have two bishops. We have this problem of an attack on our queen once this knight moves. So, great. Maybe I should have stopped with the last one because this one looks pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I mean, do we just start trading things if we attack here? All right, who is ahead in material, or are we even? Looks like 2 bishops and a knight. Pawns are 6 pawns. We're ahead by 1 pawn, but it is this isolated pawn. Okay, okay. What should we do here? Do we just attack his... Man, yeah, this is a mess in this position. Okay, we have a knight that's not doing much back here. Could it jump in and attack the queen? It would just be captured. Do we need to bring these rooks up? I mean, we could bring this rook up to here. Try and swing it over in front and attack his king. All right. Well, so much going on in this position. Do we just attack his bishop with ours, capture on e6? Then, I don't know if he captures with the queen, we recapture, but he'll probably move this knight at some point and attack our queen. All right. Well, if we can move this queen to a good square, we have the option here of attacking his queen and then going after his rook. So, what would be the best thing? Where could we move this queen that would give us some kind of advantage? And that's another thing. This queen is trapped pretty good. I can't move to f5 or anywhere along this 5th rank. The queen cannot really go anywhere except here or here. Okay. So, is there some kind of queen sacrifice? I don't really see anything like that. Okay. This might be one of those positions where you just counterattack. So if we were to attack here and the knight captured, well then the bishop would be attacking us. All right, this is a tough one. Okay. The threat is him moving that knight and attacking our queen with his bishop. So maybe we could move this rook up here, and then if he attacks us, we just move here and pin this bishop to the king. I don't know. This is really a really difficult one. All right. I mean, does this do anything if the queen captures and he captures us? Then I don't know. We're in check. We'd be in check then. So, all right. Bishop captures on h6. He recaptures. Does that do anything? We can move our queen here with check. He could block with bishop or knight. All right. Also, we have this bishop attacking our bishop, and it's unprotected. Man. Yeah, this is a crazy one. Okay. Do we just capture here? Capture. He could move the knight, putting us under attack. I don't know. It looks like we might have to capture with our bishop. Bishop captures on e6. But I'm just not finding an advantage here. Bishop captures. Oh, man. I mean, maybe the plan is to get that bishop up to d6 somehow, attacking the queen and rook. But, you know, how could you do that? If we attack here, the pawn could just attack. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably going to get this one incorrect because this is a tough one and I'm not sure what to do. Nope, did not like that. Okay. What about that? So that was the plan. And now what? What do we do next? I mean, does that even do anything if we check with the queen? Well, now we can capture here. So do we do this first? No. So we have to capture with the rook. With the queen. If we capture with the rook, he can pin the rook to the queen here. But then we could move our queen and pin his bishop. But then the queen could capture. Oh my, this one is nuts. Do we just capture here? No, they don't want that. Do we fall into this? They did want that. Man. Well, now we're just attacked. So where do we move? To the center? No, into the corner. Okay, now what? Why would he just let us capture his queen? Man, I don't know. That one was just a big mess, and I'm not sure still like what should have been done with that. All right. I don't know. Maybe we could look at some analysis on that one. Why is it showing me that move? Okay. Oh, I guess that was the last move that was made. So after that, they want you to capture here. Okay. The bishop cannot capture because the queen will just capture. Okay, so the best move is to capture and then capture with the rook. So you're attacking this. And it looks like bishop to g7 should just be played. So And why did it play e3 with check? So bishop to e7. And now what? Knight to d5 attacking the queen. Man. Knight to d5. Bishop takes d5. But then you capture the queen. Okay. So bishop takes d5 is the best move. Queen to e8. Okay, what if you just capture here? Well, then the knight jumps in. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Alright, just looks like black is in trouble with all these attacking pieces. Okay, I won't dwell on that too long. The video's already gone on long enough. What did we do? We managed in decreasing our... here, I guess we'll do one more and then this will be the end. Okay. A capture here. What do we have? What do we have? Great. Are they giving me another one of these ridiculous ones? Another ridiculous problem with all kinds of insanity going on all through it. Okay. Well, I don't know. Do we... He just, what, captured a pawn? Do we line up here? No, he would attack that. Another one that's out of control. Possibility of a fork here, so... Okay, if we captured with the queen, and then he recaptures, if we fork, he could capture with check. So that wouldn't work. I don't know. They probably want this queen move because they like that crazy stuff. Or do we just go here? There, threatening a fork. He captures, we capture. All right, now do we have to capture? All right, so he moves that. But how do we follow up? How do we follow up? Do we move and attack this rook? Do we just attack the, or take the bishop here? Maybe we do that. Take that bishop. Do that? No, they don't like that. Come on. What now? A check? We have a check. And then what? How do you follow that up? He goes here or not there. The queen can check with that. Oh, so now the knight can jump in there, I guess. But then we have this threat. I don't know. That looks insane. The king has to move. Let's say the king goes there. Well, how do you follow that up? What do you do? What do you do if the king goes here? Then you just start picking off pieces, I guess. Pick off this bishop. And then the other one will be under attack, but then they can pick off the knight. Okay, if he goes there, we capture. Oh, then we have a check again after we capture there, and we could pick off. Oh, man. A lot going on in that one. All right, I'm going to do another one. Let's see. Queen captures on h7. What do we have next? All right, what can white do, or what can black do? We have the bishops. Do we just start attacking with the bishops? So check. And then what? Well, he'll be able to run to here, but we'll have a discovered attack there. So there, now we can move here and get his queen, unless there is a mate here that is even better, which I think there is. Oh, nope. Hold on, because the queen could block that. So we probably want to go after the queen. What do the pawns look like? They have one extra pawn. So it looks like we want to go after the queen. If we go here, threatening a mate, and he blocks with the queen, and we capture, then we could go here and he would block that. So it looks like we just have to go. Nope, they don't want us doing that. Come on. We try that. What? He can block with the queen, because now this is just a mate. All right, why didn't he block with the queen? That makes no sense. Okay. Why is it showing me that? It is not... I want to analyze it, but it's showing it in the wrong move. Come on. That makes no sense. No sense at all. Okay. Great. You just didn't help me. You did not help me at all. We want to analyze, but it's black's turn. So, analyze. Go back to the... Okay, come on. Why are you showing me this? I don't want to replay the whole thing again. Okay, analyze. How do you get this thing to analyze from the right side? We don't want it to be white's turn to move. We want it to be black's turn. So, how do you change that? No, I don't want to do that. Are you kidding me? Flip the board. New analysis. This is not helping at all. Get off of here. How do you make it analyze the right way? This is really frustrating. Why does it do this? This just doesn't make sense. Analyze. Now, how do you get it to play from black's side? This is so stupid. Why would it set it up the wrong way, where it's showing white to move when it is not white's turn to move? Come on. And why is it not letting me change this? Set up the position. Okay. I don't want to set up a position. Man, this is frustrating. Analysis, come on. I don't want a new analysis. No, set up the position. Why did it take me to this? I don't want to do any of this. Okay, finally. Black to move. Load this analysis. All right. Bishop to b4. Check. Queen to c3. He could block there. But if he goes here and we go... Oh, it's a double. All right. Great. It was a double check. That's why he can't block with the queen. Alright, I got frustrated. It's probably time to quit because now I'm just playing poorly. That's what happens when you get frustrated. Alright, I better stop this before it just goes on forever. Alright, well, if you stuck around for these disastrous puzzles, they started getting really crazy. I hope you did way better than I did. Um, Please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave comments or suggestions. Thank you, everybody.